But these young cats, man, they're just flying off the handle, you know. Malcolm is smart too. Malcolm London is smart. And he seems like his temperament is he's starting to calm down a little bit. So there's some hope. There's some guys, if we can just, you know, break bread with them and get them to say, guys, we support you. Get, you know, try to get the hit. Yeah, try to get the hit. All right, 6:53 on WVON. All right, we're going to get some of the fellas in here when we come back on from the 7 o'clock hour, because we've got Clark Atlanta in the house and we got Central State University in the house. We should come up with some trivia questions for them on the history of their universities. Maybe I should look up some questions about Clark and Central State, see who knows the answers. And I'm not talking about who's the homecoming queen when you were at school. I'm talking about some real Central State and Clark Atlanta trivia here. You know, we did, I had Levita Tuff on from Blavity.com the other day, and one of the things we were talking about is how many players that are currently in the NFL on rosters right now. So she's basically talking about on the rosters as of today that are trying out and that are on the teams. She said it was like over 42 from HBCUs. So it was a very impressive number. Of course, last night the Bears played like they were a college team against the Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos last night. Did they get in scoring position at all last night? They were blank, man. But I guess the Broncos showed you why the #1 defense usually is going to win the Super Bowl, because they shut the Bears down, man, last night. Jay Cutler, I think, got sacked like 3 times. He was in for 3 series, wasn't able to put the Bears in scoring position. But it's just an exhibition game. But hopefully it brings everybody down to reality on where the Bears are as they try to bring their team back around. Larry Huggins and Everett Grant in the studio with me. Chicago Football Classic. Take over the morning show this morning. Talking about the game September 10th. We want you guys to purchase tickets. You can do that any number of ways. ChicagoFootballClassic.biz. Also, guys, you can go to Huggins Right Way Construction.
Right Way Huggins.
Right Way Huggins Construction, which is right next to WVON right here. Midway Wholesalers, of course, as well. Walgreens, you can purchase tickets that way. Ticketmaster. So there are several ways that you can purchase tickets. If you are part of an organization and you think you would like to purchase a large swath of tickets, we want you to do that. And we want you, those of you that work for companies downtown, you might feel like, hey, my company needs to have some skin into the community. That is all right. All you have to do is go to your human resources office and tell them, hey, you know what, I would like my company to purchase 20 tickets for young people in the community. I want my community to represent me and represent the community that I live in. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. We can get you your company tax ID numbers so they can write it off, whatever they need to do. But it is nothing wrong with you going to your human resources department, wherever you work, a law firm, you can work at a bank, you can work any place you work, brother or sisters. There's nothing wrong with you walking into your human resources department and saying, how do I get this done? What is the process? This is a game that is about education, it's about our community, it's about the African American community. Many of the companies that you work for downtown, they are and have African Americans as consumers, so there's nothing wrong with you making this proposition to your company. You can call 773-734-1600 if you are able to do that. You guys can call me here at the radio station, and I will make that happen for you. I'll go over to Midway, talk to Larry or talk to Everett, and we will make that. But let's get these companies that are based here in Chicago, and I'm not talking about just the big ones, I'm talking about some of the small ones as well. Let's get them to sign on to this and become part of this tradition as well.
And Matt, one of the things that we've been trying to do just to fill that stadium up, what me, Tim, and Everett has done is that we would discount each ticket $5 that people can use as a fundraiser for their respective organizations. So when you look at, we've got 62,000 seats in that stadium. If we discounted every ticket $5, that's over $300,000 that can go back into community scholarships or anything that organizations would like to do. So we encourage groups and organizations to come out and take advantage of that, because at the end of the day, our #1 goal is to fill that stadium up so that we can get a permanent date.
Yep, that, and see, now, wait, now, let me ask, how can that happen? What is I'll ask you when we come back from break, because I think that is the most important, really, aspect of planning for you guys, right?
Yes.
In order to plan this game out right, and to get the kind of corporate sponsors, because everybody needs the same dates in order to plan out their year, their budgets and all that, right? Okay, we'll talk about that when we come back, 6:58 on WVON. This hour of the morning show brought to you by our friends at Pyramid General Construction Company. And Pyramid, guys, right now, I talked to Ted and he told me, man, let WVON listeners know if they need a new garage, if they think they need a new garage, let me come by and take a look. You can just repair the garage that you have and save money. Give Pyramid General Construction Company a call, 773-804-9999. Licensed, bonded, insured, certified by the state of Illinois to do work on your roof. That's very important when you are spending your hard-earned money. When one company to go with, that's Pyramid General Construction Company, 773-804-9999, 773-804-9999.
WVON.com.
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask you about that when we come back.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Intelligent.
All right, Central State, Clark Atlanta.